Hi Aquarius sis, it's your girl Ashley from Embracetarot, and I'm coming to you with your love reading for the middle of October. And I asked Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know this month when you get these messages, whenever that is. So I'm using two different decks today. The first one is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and the second deck is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So I have already shuffled the cards, meditated with the decks, and pulled the cards to get your message, Aquarius. Again, this is for anyone who has Aquarius anywhere in their chart. This is your mid-month love reading. Thank you for tuning in to these messages. If this is your first time here, thank you. If you've been here before, thank you and welcome back. So the first oracle card that you got, Aquarius, was release. So you could be going through a lot of changes when it comes to your love life, Aquarius. Feel like this is inner work being done, you know, just letting everything be what it is, out with the old, in with the new. I get a lot of inner work here. And the next card that you have is hunger. It's more of a card of realizing where you are, manifesting change, putting out to the universe what it is that you want to change, and being specific about what it is that you want. You could be working with the moons to cleanse and release things, to, you know, cleanse your space, unblock some areas in your life that you feel like you're restricted in, Aquarius. This is just showing me that you are making moves to bring about the change that you wish. Like, you want more with this hunger card, and where you're at now is not where you want to be in the future when it comes to love. The next card that you have is beauty. So I feel like you're finding beauty in nature, beauty in the simple things. This is what this is saying. Even though you're doing a lot of work, you're still finding beauty in this path that you're on. I feel like you're being optimistic when you get this reading about your love life. I really do. The next card that you have, and the last card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, is resilience. This is letting me know that you're strong. You have been enduring a lot when it comes to your love life and possibly the relationships that you cherish. You could feel like you have done all the work, and maybe that's what you're releasing and changing. Look at that lady holding all that stuff on her back. All that baggage. So I feel like you're very strong wherever you are in your life and in your love journey. You're strong and you're doing a lot of inner work, Aquarius. I feel like you see the growth of all the work that you're doing. You know that it's going to make you feel beautiful inside and outside. So the first card that you got from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck was the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. So this card tells me that you are at a place of peace, at a place of knowing what it is that you want. And with that black cat, I feel like you were protected. I just feel like you're at peace when it comes to love. If you're with somebody or if you're alone. Crossing over the Queen of Wands was the Five of Wands. This could have came after a time where there was chaos, where you were experiencing conflict, maybe in relationships, dating, or just, working with other people. This is a love reading, Aquarius. So I think this has to do with relationships. Like, relationships could have been chaotic for you. Like, they just weren't the right fit. But now with the Queen of Wands, you're at a place of peace. You know what you want and what you don't want. Crowning this reading, we have the Six of Wands. Going along with the Queen of Wands, you are at a place of peace. This is a card of feeling victorious. A card of working hard to get where you are now. And I feel like you're continuing to work hard with the Release and the Hunger card. And people around you can tell that you're working hard. You're doing inner work. When you work on yourself within, it shows outwardly. That's important, stay grounded. I'm getting a very grounding energy from this reading. I know these are wands, and wands are about, your passions and everything that you're passionate about, but I feel like you are doing your thing, Aquarius. Next card is the Six of Cups for the foundation. I feel like you are working on relationships. I feel like you have a lot to give. And you have a lot to give. You want to give. That's your spirit, Aquarius. You have a giving spirit. And it could be to a fault. I'm not seeing that with this card, but possibly with the rest of the cards out, you have a lot to give. And it could be unhealthy to the wrong person. Not on your part, but to the wrong person. And with the Six of Cups, I feel like you want to work on healthy relationships. And that could be why you're releasing and manifesting something different. I get relationships, whether it's love, whether it's family and friends, relationships. In the past, you have the Page of Cups. When I see the Page of Cups, I see someone that, is interested in someone. This is like a courtship card. Like someone has your eye. And, you really have your eye on this person. Like, you're letting the other person make the move, but at the same time, they know that they have your eye. So this could have been an issue in the past for my Aquariuses. This card is in the past, and it's a courtship card. This could have been somebody that you were dealing with. But I did clarify that Page of Cups. The first card I got out was the Eight of Swords. Person feeling, held back, lost, like they can't do anything. the circumstances look worse than what they are. You could, you know, put yourself here in these circumstances, Aquarius. The next card that you got out was the Seven of Cups. And the Chariot. Like I said, the Page of Cups was in the past position, and the Chariot signifies change. So something is changing in regards to how you did things in the past. With that Page of Cups, the way you dealt with people in the past when you were interested in them. I feel like something has changed, or something will be changing for you. You could have, you know, self-sabotage with this energy. With the Eight of Swords, you could have put yourself in situations that weren't the greatest for you, but maybe you just wanted to please your person in the past. Seven of Cups. Someone with a lot of options. And then change with that Chariot. This may resonate for some of you Aquariuses. It may not. It won't resonate for everybody, but if it does resonate with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to hear more content. In the future, we have the Page of Wands. This is Aquarius, you know, looking at something clear. I feel like this guy has both hands on this wand, so it has his attention. You know, he's looking at all sides, I feel like. In the beginning, he's looking clear. So I definitely think there is going to be some sort of shift or some kind of perception for you, Aquarius, that makes you look at things different from what you did before. Like I said, you're at a place of peace now. After some chaotic times. But I think you realized something wasn't healthy or something wasn't working for you. So you're changing that. The next card that you got out was the Two of Cups. This is a card of being spiritual, maybe having a spiritual connection. This is a love reading, but this could, you know, be about getting to know yourself, doing work on yourself, inner work. And then we have the Ace of Swords that came out after that. And I did clarify the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords because I wanted to know more. The first card that came out was the Knight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. And the Fool. So I feel like you realized some things were not healthy in the past. Some things had to change, and you're being optimistic about it. You're not hiding from it. You're doing work that you have to do, whatever that may be. With this Fool, you're being optimistic regardless. And the Ace of Swords, I feel like this is just going in a new direction. The next card that you had out, Aquarius, was the Emperor. And the Emperor just tells me, you know, that you are very smart. You're wise. And you have the power to bring in this change and release. I feel like there's a lot of, you know, inner work that's being done. And the next card that you got out, Aquarius, was the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going in the right direction. And I think it's all because you want to, you know. All this is taking place because you're letting go. I clarified the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. The first card that came out was Temperance. So be patient with yourself. There's a lot that's going on in this reading. Be patient with yourself. King of Pentacles. Feel like you're working very hard on things that didn't even come up in this reading. But you're working on being that king in love and overall in your life. This person has worked hard. You're going to get to that place. I feel like this is your ultimate destination with that Knight of Swords and the Temperance card. And then we have the Two of Swords. You know, have faith. You may not be able to see where you're going to end up, but you're going places. And this King of Pentacles didn't come up in this reading for anything. So stay strong, Aquarius. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you can get notifications of when I upload more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.